with this WESH2 Facebook Live update, I'm Chief Meteorologist Tony Mainolfi. We're continuing now to watch an area of low pressure coming across the Gulf of Mexico. And while that's going on, deeper thunderstorms down towards South Florida are ongoing right now. So we're going to have to watch that very carefully. In fact, let us go and kind of show you the big picture here. And you can see clearly where the more intense thunderstorms, they are well to the south here, and they are going to stay well to the south of us here in central Florida. However, there is a little bit of rain developing here along ahead of our front. This should begin to get enhanced a little bit later on tonight. When you take a look now at the upper flow, this flow is going to kind of do something like this. But the deepest of the moisture is in here. We'll get some rain popping back in as we go through the overnight time frame. But again, we are not worried about severe weather. Now, when you take a look at the enhanced satellite perspective here, you can clearly see a big complex of storms down to the south. Carla Dean, Joseph Sinopoli, Crystal Elizabeth, Linda Samuel, Nadia Lambert, all in the house. Happy Friday night. Getting ready for Super Bowl weekend. I'll tell you what, a lot of folks are pretty happy about that. Jessica Kipax, happy Friday to you. Corey Winters, hello. Crystal Elizabeth, Peggy Townsend. We got a rocking group in here. Nikki, Sack Ryder, Nikki. Happy New Year to you. T Ward, what up? Happy Friday. Jojo Lovejoy, Crystal Lindberger, Freddie Lolo, drinking the Pinot No up there in Palm Coast. Good to have you there, girly girl. Edward Brenes, David Fowler, good to have you. Jolene, you guys, look at this. This is a fast-moving, rocking crowd tonight in here. I love it. I dig it. Anybody having a Super Bowl party? Talk to me, peeps. Let me know what's going on. Crystal Lindberger, Kathleen Rosen. Good to have you. Rosie Martinez down there from Puerto Rico in the house. Crystal's already shared the feed. You are a rock star, CB. Linda Samuel, Abby Fallon up there in the cold, great white north of Minnesota. Kimmy Smith, Conway's in the house. Becky Nordby, Corey Winters. Softball tournament Altamont Springs starting at 6:45. Bring the poncho, Corey. Are we getting rain tomorrow? Yeah, but it's not going to be that bad. I mean, we're off and on, nothing too major. You guys are tough. You're not sugar. You can handle this. You can do it. We got you. Crystal Elizabeth, Jessica, definitely a wine Friday. Look at you. You go, girl. She's got her Pinot. Are you by the pool like Franny Lolo? Pedro Rijo, Jojo Hernandez. We got a full house in here tonight. Look at this. Look at this group in fuego. That's what you guys are. So, big cluster of showers and storms. Fort Myers, Miami, Super Bowl area down south, rock and rolling. Tina Owening, Judy McNett, Alwyn Vanessa Kialohi Moon, Miss Hawaii. She's in the house. Juanita Jimenez. Juan. Good to have you there, girlfriend. So that is a look at what we've got going on right there. That's the big stuff. You take a look at the radar, you can see the deeper stuff down to the south. Take a look at the radar. Couple showers here back towards Brevard County. We zoom it on in, and bada bing, bada boom. This is kind of a look at what we've got going on right here, right now. Let's see who else has just popped in. So we got Francis, we got Eduardo, we got Linda Samuel, Doreen Asatoro, McDonald's. It's down south. It's not coming this way, so you're good to go. We got Mary Richard, Donnie Moore, David Fowler, Milton Teixeira. Mama's in the house. No pool, just a recliner. Dollars and cab. Nice. Well played. Lisa Martinez. Hola, señorita. ¿Cómo está usted? So that's a look at what we have going on right. Just some spotty light showers here. We'll go off towards the south. You can see the deeper storms with a severe thunderstorm watch now in effect down across South Florida. South Florida, again, not here, down across South Florida. So that, as we say, again, is a thing that we're going to have to watch for our friends that are maybe in here. We got Miss Hollywood, Florida, in the house there. Miss Mary, we got you, girl. You're gonna have to watch that active weather there for sure over your way. So we'll continue to do that here for you as we go through this Facebook Live page. So there's a look at Fort Lauderdale, Naples. That is where the big time thunderstorms are. Could be some severe weather there as we go through the next couple of hours. But down in Orlando, right here in Central Florida, we have nothing to be worried about. We take a look at the 12-hour forecast, and we are good to go. So that's our look at futurecast right there. 8 p.m. Spotty showers, maybe just a little bit heavier down to the south, but really not that big of a deal. We should be in pretty good shape here. So if you're making plans for tonight, just pack an umbrella, but you don't have to worry about severe weather. That is not going to be a concern here. All right, let's take a look at these overnight lows here for everybody, and you will see that low temperatures tonight will be in the mid 50s, north and west of town, but here locally, not that bad. Not that bad at all. 61 in Orlando, 62 in Melbourne. Take a look at that weekend setup here for my friends. Luis Chris Kreiner, good sleeping weather. Yes, Sweet Mary from Hollywood. Denny Smith is in the house. Linda Rush, good to have you. So there's our fun. Saturday evening, pressing south, and then offshore and well east of us for Super Bowl Sunday. So again, the severe weather risk tonight is well down south. Stewart, Fort Myers, West Palm, Fort Lauderdale, Naples, and Miami. Again, that severe thunderstorm watch is down south of here. Trish Cook, good to have you. Patrick Terrell, little damp in Ocala. David Fowler, puppies, he says. Monique Shepard, good evening to you. My volume is up, but your voice isn't up. Let me check my volume here. Well, I got Jim Payne in the background. He's cutting a couple of promos there. Let me pull this up just a little bit for you. There you go. Crank that up just a little bit louder. Alita Santiago, you are welcome. Alwyn, tell me if that's a little bit better. I don't want to scream with Jim Payne doing a promo behind me. But again, severe weather threat tonight is across South Florida. If you missed it, there is a severe thunderstorm watch down across South Florida, in and around where the Super Bowl is being played. In and around Miami, Miami Gardens, nasty line of storms here is booking back towards the east. A couple of this stuff moving up towards the east, northeast. So it's going to be a lot of rain tonight in Fort Myers and Naples. When we take a look at the velocity product here from Tampa Bay, not seeing anything rotating with that particular shot right there. So again, that's some good news for folks there. Rain here, Palm Bay, a little bit, not too bad. Kimberly Wade, good to have you. T-Shot, good to have you. Severe thunderstorm just issued. Yeah, that's the watch, correct. That's going for South Florida only, not here in Central Florida. So that's the good news for us here locally. So a couple off and on showers here as that front comes on through. Things will quiet down by midday tomorrow. Rainfall amounts, quite interestingly enough, so much better now, says Alwyn. Yes, Tony, much better. William Rosa, Donald Lutomsky. Hello from you, Matilda. Chris Elizabeth. Yep, there we go. Tammy Oshel. Sesveniak. Hope I said that right there, Tams. Chris Elizabeth, she's got rain. She's not happy about that. So there's the Euro. 0.2 of an inch of rain to about 0.4 of an inch of rain. Then we take a look at the American GFS model, and you can see 1/10 of an inch up north, 1/4 to 1/2 an inch Orlando on south and east. So that's kind of what we're going to be dealing with. Now, the attractions tomorrow, some of you might want to hit the parks tomorrow there. I don't think it's going to be that bad, not at least not here in Orlando. Temperatures will be on the cool side in the mid-60s, but we'll be drying out by the afternoon. So some good stuff there. High temperatures tomorrow do look like this. Low 60s only up north, middle and upper 60s Orlando on south and east. So that's kind of a sneak peek there. Zora Festival underway this weekend. Michelle Petty-Bullis, good evening to you up there in DeLand. Appreciate you popping in. You guys know my motto. Anytime you're in here, if you can share the feed, sharing is caring. The more people we can reach by you sharing the Facebook Live feed, the more people we can put in the weather know. So 63 Saturday morning, showers around. Lingering showers in the afternoon. Worst is off to the south and east. Sunday, bright sunshine with the temperature coming in at about 68. Now, this Super Bowl forecast is for Miami, Florida, not Orlando, Florida, just so you guys know. Calm before the storm, praying for rain, says Alwyn. Sarah Lewis, you got to love this weather. Nicole Karnetsky, NK. What up, what up? Miss Melbourne High School. Tailgating, 3 o'clock, 72. Kickoff temperature coming in at 66 degrees down there in Miami, Florida. Let's take a look at the extended forecast because a lot of you don't like this cool weather. Thank you, Alwyn. There's our high pressure Monday. east of Jacksonville. Tuesday, well east of us. Look at those red arrows. We are warm, jumping up into the 80s. Judy Price Williams, good to have you. Yolanda Nova, true story, she says. It's a good looking forecast right there. Warming up. Check out this 7-day here. Let me show you the numbers. Looking like this. 68, a few early morning isolated showers and storms, possibly down across maybe Brevard, Osceola, and Polk counties. But again, here in town, we should be in pretty good shape. 68 and chilly from sun up to sunset on Sunday. Monday, cold morning. Nice afternoon, right around 73. Terry Lottie, hottie, good to have you. Tuesday, sunny, coming in at 78. Wednesday, 81. Tara Smeltzer. Yes, warm wanted. Look at her, look at her, look at her. All right, Thursday, our next storm system comes in, and we could have some showers and some storms. Friday, looking a little bit cooler as that front moves east, and about 72 degrees. So that's a look at what we've got for that next 7 days. 81 too hot for the start of February. Michelle Perry Bullis, can't say you're wrong about that, but you know, it's been a little bit cool here, so we're kind of due for a warm-up. Mother Nature does tend to balance things out. All right, let's take a look at the national weather here, give you kind of a little perspective around the country here for those of you that have some loved ones up north. We got a little snow earlier today through the upstate of South Carolina, mountains of North Carolina. A little bit of rain. Charleston, West Virginia, snow in the high country there. And then a couple lake effect snows off of Lakes Erie and Ontario. A little weather maker there. East of Montana, a few snow showers. Up to the Pac Northwest, another big storm system coming on in. Vancouver, Portland, a little bit of rain snow mix. Look who's in the house. Spring has sprung, says Alwyn. Jay Helms. Nope, everything's going south of us, Jay Helms. But you remembered that forecast from yesterday. I am proud of you. Snow up north of Florida, that is. Michelle Pettyboss, we have 350. There you go, girly girl. Kathy Fish is in the house. Pamela Esper. Tony, thank you. You're really the best. Thanks for Pam, I do this each night around 8, as you probably likely know. If you didn't know that, spread the word over there in your hometown. Deb Speck, Sean Hour, bring on the warmer weather for the panhandle of Florida. It-a coming, it-a coming, it-a coming. Early in the week. Doug Tweedy, good evening, sir. Dougster, Dougalina, Doug Meister. Good to have you, my friend. Tune Central Africa, much needed. There you go, Donna. Donna Banana. Joanne Clendinst is in the house. Kelly O. Monahan is also in the house. Mary Michaelides, good to have you there, girlfriend. 32 in Minneapolis. 24 in Bangor, Maine. We take a look now at Wichita, 36 degrees. El Paso, right at 53. Greg Gerald, hope I'm saying that right. Gerald or Gerald? Hey, Tony. Deb Speck. Not soon enough, Tony. The warm weather. Look at that. She's loving that. Snowpack. Always like to cover that for our friends and family up north. Good snowpack up there in New England. You can see the snow in the Carolinas earlier this morning. And decent snowpack through Wisconsin, Iowa, the Dakotas, Minnesota, Upper Michigan, Central Michigan. Marlene Zimmer. Hey, back. Just shared the live stream, says Tim. Madeline McLeod, full say. Sunday from Ponce de Leon. Sunday looks good. You're fine. Thank you, Tim, for sharing the Facebook Live feed. Do appreciate that. Good snowpack through Idaho, Wyoming, Colorado, and Utah. Let's take a look at these temperatures now north of the border. Suzanne Dreger, the Dreg Report is in the house. Happy Friday. Suzanne, thank you. It was a little warm and sunny this afternoon, so I washed my car and watered the plants. There you go. There you go, Alwyn. That is a great idea. All right, temps in Canada and Alaska. 31 below zero in Inuvik, 20 below Point Barrow, 9 below Baker Lake, Iqaluit, 6 below Moosonee, 25. Winnipeg, 25. Calgary 32, Saskatoon 27, Denver 45, Raleigh Durham 38, Houston 54, Nassau in the Bahamas right there at 73, Belize City 81, Kingston 82, San Juan and Panama City both at 81 degrees. Bogota, Colombia 55. Tara's Tara Diane, cold up there. Madeline, thanks. You're welcome. Jamie Lopez, that's a yes. Yes, it is. Wait till we get to Siberia. 45 in La Paz, 81 Brasilia, 54 Punta Arenas, Windhoek coming in at 68, Khartoum 66, Ankara, Turkey is coming in at 30. Rich Robinson, good evening to you, sir. Karen Rasmussen, good to have you. Joanne Klingitz, that's too cool for me. East Strong 5K benefit local cancer patients in the land tomorrow morning. What's the likelihood of rain? It looks pretty good, although not significant. A couple showers out there is what I'm expecting. Look at Surgut, 4 below. Bratsk, 8 below. Ulaanbaatar, Mongolia, 22 degrees below zero. Yakutsk, 18 degrees below zero. Suzanne Dreger, you are most welcome there, young lady. Eddie Rodas. Eddie Rodas. Eddie's in the house. Seoul, Korea, 32. Tokyo, 50. Kathmandu, 45. Hong Kong, 61. Ho Chi Minh City, 79. Kuala Lumpur, 82. Darwin, 90. Melbourne, 82. Cairns coming in at 88 degrees. Madeline McLeod, full saying, it is so cold here, just a short 6-hour drive away. Aye! Madeline, where are you at, by the way, girl? Let me see if I can find you. You visited Jerusalem. How was that, by the way? That's very cool. All right, let's take a look at the Caribbean. Obviously, the tropics this time of the year are quiet. We are not worried about tropical systems or futures, but let's go ahead and give you an update. Eddie, they're playing golf. That's what they're playing. There's our big high. And then, let me clear this. Boom. So that's a look at the setup here. Pretty quiet right there. Back to watching TV. Oh, you guys have a great weekend there. Michelle, don't forget to check us out tonight at 10 and or at 11. So pretty quiet there. Wave action. Let's update this here for you. I know the surfers are always wondering about the waves as we head into the weekend. 5-foot waves offshore. Otherwise, not that bad. There you go. Right there. And then we take a look at the water temperatures here for you guys. Keen Pisani, Kingston, woo! Mary Richard said how you watch. Thank you, Mary. Appreciate that. Tell them I said thank you. Atlanta, woohoo! Tara Smeltzer, good to have you. Not too bad today. Nice and quiet, knock on wood. Which is some good news. Keen Pisani, loving that. Look at those water temperatures. Orlando, Miami, the Gulf Stream there, right around the 80-degree mark. 58 water temperatures there in the northern Gulf. A little chilly. But Kingston, back towards the Lesser Antilles, water temperatures are 82, 83 degrees. Patty Merchant Miller, ready for some heat. Catalina, Patty Meister. You are going to like the 7-day forecast there. You got some warmer weather coming. Going to be around 80. Q-Win. Quinn Pisani. Quinny. Look at Quinn's on fire. From Toronto. Are you up there in Toronto right now, by the way? Quinn. Doug Tweedy, everyone had a good night. There you go. So those are the water temperatures. 7-day. For my girl that needs the warmer weather. Booyah! Coming at you. How you like me now? Chilly this weekend. Look at that. 78 Tuesday. 81 on Wednesday. 81 on Thursday. Quinn, you got it. J Cap. Tara Smith, you too, Doug. Sweet Caroline. Ba, ba, ba. Look at that. All right, let's see who else we got. Give you some shout outs. Jennifer Bartleson, Jenny on the block, Jenny the kid, Jenny Meister. Oh, Jenny, how we love you. Who else? Patty Merchant. Patty, you saw that? Seen that 7-day there, young lady? For you, girl. Sunshine on Sunday, J Cap. Saturday, though, not so much. Terry. Rich Robinson seems warm for winter, not complaining, just saying. You know, we've had our share of cool weather though this winter, so I mean it's kind of it's balanced itself out here. Mother Nature is pretty good at that, by the way, as you guys know. Greg Gerald Jr., what's the temps like in New York next weekend? Let me check that out for you there. Next weekend. Let's see. New York. All right, so New York City next weekend. Let me see if I can get that for you. 40s by day and 30s by night. 40s by day, 30s by night. So that's what we're looking at. A little bit of rain there Thursday and Friday. But it looks like it's going to be improving past that time period, 8th and 9th. So, yeah. But check back with me. That's a long way out, subject to change. Under Justin, but in the country. It's supposed to be 53 in Muncie on Sunday. That is going to be a heat wave for you guys. That is some warm stuff. But anyway, so that's a look at our 7-day forecast, and that, to me, it's a pretty good looking 7-day forecast. Wouldn't you guys agree? All right. So we've kind of covered the 7-day here. I want to know who you guys are picking for the Super Bowl. Who's winning the Super Bowl? Greg, Rich, Mary, Madeline. Tell me who you got and why. Yvette Alvarez. Yvette is the dog meister. So we have some severe weather. Down south, we've got a severe thunderstorm watch, but not here in Central Florida. Just recapping while you guys tell me who's winning the Super Bowl this weekend. So you can see down south, we have a severe thunderstorm watch from Naples, just south of West Palm Beach, over to Fort Lauderdale, and including Miami. Hope a pop could get some rain. Look at a little bit. JoJo. No. I think you still can get cold weather in February for sure. Madeline says the Chiefs. Greg says the 49ers. Donna's going to the Chiefs. Kansas City, of course. So that's good. It's going to be a good game. I think it's going to be a good game. I really do. I think, if we play our cards right, we can have a pretty entertaining game. Donna's going to Kansas City. Sing it, says Alwyn. He needs to win a Super Bowl. Yeah. You might get your wish there. So that's looking at Fort Myers. And here locally, a few showers back towards Kenansville, Yeehaw Junction on the Turnpike, I-95. There's Palm Bay, Floridana Beach, Grand Valcaria, Malabar. Alwyn's going Kansas City Chiefs. So there you go. There's Melbourne. There's Satellite Beach. And then when you look off to the west, you can see a little bit more rain trying to develop off towards the west. Now, what's the big thing coming? It's down south. Not coming here. See, the big stuff is down south. We're going to be just fine. Boy, I'll tell you what, though, that is a lot of lightning across this particular area. In fact, let's take a look at the lightning strikes. Boom. 421. That's pretty good, folks. A lot of lightning. Yvette, off and on spotty showers. Nothing major, not like down south. Now, when you look at this radar real quickly, you can see how there's a little bit of a turn to the north. We'll watch that. But the actual cold front is still a good ways to the west. My oldest daughter only follows football because of Mahomes. Oh, there you go, Rich. Is this expected here? Josh, that would be a story now, wouldn't it? Good evening, Tony. It's from David Leeper. Dave, good to have you. Kind sir, my good friend, thank you as always for popping on in. You can see the deeper moisture just to the south. Now as low pressure continues to build back to the east, we'll see some more rain develop overnight tonight. So a little bit in Altamont Springs again, not a boatload of rain. Down south should pick up the big time rain. One of the things I like to show people is this enhanced satellite imagery, and of course the red are the colder cloud tops, and that's where you get your biggest storms. Now, if you look real close here, we do have some more energy here. That will build off towards the east northeast, and then give us a chance for a few more showers a little bit later on. So let's take a look at that right now. Well, gonna go. Glad you guys. Yeah, we got home tonight finally out of the hospital. So that's good there, Cheryl. Appreciate your kind words there. Uh, so there you go. No rain yet, says Mary. Mary, yep, it's on the way. It's coming, but that's a pretty big cluster there of showers and storms. But you can clearly see how it's well south of Central Florida. When we take a look at the water vapor channel, you can see the cores down here, little notch here. That's going to stay right through here. We'll get a little enhancement in here later on, but nothing like what's going on down to the south. Tara Smeltzer, good to have you. Thank you for popping in. So there you go. You see the deeper stuff down to the south. Central Florida is in pretty good shape here. So we'll get a couple spotty showers from time to time. But the deepest stuff going well south of Central Florida. You can see a few spotty showers here. Those will pick up a little bit later on. Ken Gottlieb, good to have you. Claudia Gottlieb, good to have you. Again, we're not expecting much. If you missed it, you just popped in. Earlier, I showed two computer model graphics showing less than a quarter of an inch of rain for most folks here in Central Florida. That's the European computer model. And then here's the American GFS model as well, showing a tenth of an inch up north and a quarter to a half an inch Orlando on south. So not too bad. Again, overall, we're lucking out. Again, we're missing the core of the worst weather. Let's take a look, Tara. I just want to open. Tomorrow, you're not going to be getting a tan with a good chunk of clouds around. Sunday, you'll have a good deal of sun, but it'll be cool. But you'll be definitely working on your tan there next week. Look at that. Tuesday, 78. Wednesday, 81. Thursday, 81. And a 30% chance for showers. So there you go. T. Smelts. Tara. Miss Grand Island. Claudia said, okay, I heard you. Claudia, I'm glad you heard me. Thank you, by the way. Appreciate you. 7-day forecast there. Looking pretty good. Looking real good. So, 66 Saturday and Sunday. 73 on Monday. 78 on Tuesday. Jumping up to 81 degrees. 81 degrees now on Wednesday and Thursday. And then Friday, as that fun kind of works on through, the rain cools us down. And we get back to a temperature that's more normal for the first week of February. Something to Tony can't say tomorrow's a lot of. Rich, tomorrow's not that bad. It's, but full on sun and Super Bowl on Sunday. Yeah, it's tough to beat that. I'm with you on that, my friend. All right, Madeline McLeod has popped in. Good to have you there, Maddie. Let's see who else we got here. We got Greg Gerald. We got Rich Robinson. Jennifer Burgess Laudon. Rain at Disney. Off and on, light. Nothing major, Jenny, on the block. Go, have fun, enjoy yourself with the kids and the hubby. It'll be well worth it. Who knows? With some cooler temperatures and a little bit of rain in the forecast, crowds might be down. So you can go over to Hollywood Studios and go over towards Star Wars land, right? There you go. Just saying. Just looking out for you, Jenny. Greg Gerald, you are a valued commentator tonight there, young man. Appreciate that. So that's AM for sure. PM, depends on where you live. I think Orlando on south and east, it may linger into early afternoon, but then start improving once we get past 2-3 o'clock. That's what I'm hoping for. So, yep, that's kind of what I am hoping for as we go through the upcoming weekend. All right, gang, I'm going to rock and roll and get ready for the 10 and the 11 o'clock broadcast. I'll be putting out a nightly inspiration there on Facebook here in a second. You guys enjoy the Super Bowl game on Sunday. I'll be back here on Monday on Facebook Live at 8 o'clock. I'm here all next week. In fact, no vacations next week for me. But I'll be back on the air tonight at 10 and 11 to give you an update on the rain and that severe weather down south, plus what we should expect temperature-wise as we head into Super Bowl weekend. Have a wonderful weekend, everybody. Love chatting with you, talking about the weather and what's going on in your world. You're a great group, and enjoy the rain because we do need it.